that man.
The 3-2-1
Oh my goodness.
in the bedroom has been a very talked about moment.
Yeah. We were arguing because we were told like we were only going to get 2 hours of sleep. And instead of prioritizing sleep, she wanted to get, active in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't about that. And I had made that clear to her. I'm like, look, like, if we're not going to be doing PDA on the outside, you can't even give me a kiss. Like, we're not doing shit in the bedroom. Like,
especially if I only get 2 hours of sleep.
Exactly. Yeah, I set a boundary, and she crossed it. She wasn't okay with.
Shifting to the Oscars, there's a lot to unpack. Big respect to the cast of Sinners. They really came through this year. Winning Best Original Score and Best Cinematography says everything about the film's impact. Visually, it was stunning. Emotionally, it hit hard, and audiences noticed. Ryan Coogler taking Best Original Screenplay felt well-deserved. He's been putting in solid work for years, and this award cements him as one of the strongest creators in the industry right now. I was also thrilled to see Michael B. Jordan win Best Actor for Sinners. That performance wasn't just impressive. It had depth, precision, and control. You could feel the effort in every scene, and clearly, the audience connected with it. Still, if we're being honest, the film probably deserved even more recognition. Many felt it should have been in the running for Best Picture as well. There's also chatter about Delroy Lindo being overlooked for Best Supporting Actor, and some thought we had a real shot at Best Supporting Actress. Of course, the Oscars rarely give everything to one film, and that's just how the process works. At the same time, it felt like the Academy was balancing things out after Sinners was brushed off at the Golden Globes, especially following that awkward BAFTA-style moment with Michael B. Jordan and Ward being called up. If the Oscars had ignored Sinners in the major categories, there would have been an uproar online and in the industry. Instead, they spread the awards, giving each battle its moment while keeping Best Picture in focus. Ultimately, the strategy worked. The film earned significant recognition, sparked conversations, and reminded everyone why Sinners is one of the most talked about films of the year.
I'm feeling good. I'm a little nervous. It's my first one, and I don't have anybody with me, but I'm gonna be okay.
Alandria, I talked to you right after you got outside of the villa with Nick, and I remember you were having those same nerves, and everything was okay. Tonight, everything is gonna be okay because you are a star.
I needed those words. You have no idea. Thank you. Seriously.
And there's going to be so many people in there also excited to see you because, hello, it's you.
Thank you, Queen.
I promise you're going to have the best night.
You literally
tonight.
just melted all my nerves away. I really appreciate it.
No,
Thank you for your kind words.
So genuine. I'm serious because I remember interviewing you and I was like, girl, you are a star and it's been so fun to see you have this moment and you deserve
Hey,
it.
can I give you a hug?
Yes. Oh my God.
Then there was that moment with Teyana on stage. She was seen holding on to the director as they walked up, and people immediately noticed. It seemed like she was caught up in the excitement more than anything else. This was a major milestone in her career, so it made sense that she wanted to hold on to that feeling. She clutched the Oscar tightly, clearly overwhelmed but genuinely happy to be standing there. But then things took a turn. At one point, Teyana called out a man for putting his hands on her. Soon after, a video surfaced that provided more context. In the clip, voices can be heard saying, "You're a man putting your hands on the female. Go back a little bit because he's putting his hands on her. What are you doing?" The man appeared to shove people toward her, escalating the situation. The energy shifted quickly, and what began as a celebration suddenly became tense, a moment people online couldn't stop debating. It didn't end there. Reports indicate that Teyana and security got into a heated exchange immediately after the Oscars, just as one award after another was being celebrated. Everything happened fast, but it left a lasting impression. That single moment, full of excitement, tension, and controversy, became one of the most talked about events of the night, highlighting how unpredictable live award shows can be.
Because he's putting his hands on the female. What are you doing? He literally shoved me. He wasn't even her. He was damn near shoving her. Everybody's having a good time and,
From what people described, Teyana was trying to make her way back toward the stage to take photos with her co-stars. A normal move after a big moment like that. But then security stepped in and blocked her path. According to reports and footage, it wasn't just a simple stop. The guard appeared to physically hold her back and push her away from the stairs, instantly changing the mood. What should have been a celebration began to feel tense, and those watching were quick to react. In the footage, you can clearly hear Teyana saying, "Don't touch women. That's rude." Her tone was serious, not playful. People nearby also caught her saying, "He really pushed me, people." That made the situation feel even more intense. The energy shifted fast, and the discomfort was visible to everyone around her. What really caught attention was that the security guard reportedly asked her for an apology, and she stood her ground. She didn't back down. The entire moment lasted just a few seconds, but it left a strong impression. Online, people immediately questioned why Teyana Taylor was treated that way at such a major event as the Oscars. Many argued that the guard had clearly crossed a line, and the situation didn't need to escalate. At the same time, the reaction followed a familiar, frustrating pattern. When Black women show emotion, it's often misread or unfairly labeled instead of focusing on what actually happened. Critics quickly shifted attention from the incident itself to how she responded. Comments started rolling in, accusing her of doing too much or being extra. This narrative had been shadowing her all night, even during positive moments, like when she was nominated for Best Supporting Actress and lost to Amy Madigan. She stood up, clapped, and showed genuine support. Yet even that was twisted into something performative. Teyana didn't stay silent. She made her stance clear, saying, "The world holds so much misery that miserable hearts forget the face of happiness. They grow comfortable being sore losers. So when they see real sportsmanship, it unsettles them. Holy water touching a demon, because clapping for someone else's victory requires something." Her response drew more attention, signaling she wasn't going to shrink herself to make others comfortable. Her point was clear. Not everyone knows how to handle wins with joy or losses with grace. For some, her words resonated. For others, criticism persisted, focusing on delivery rather than substance. The backlash felt forced, like people were searching for something to pick apart. Unspoken expectations about how one should behave at the Oscars often weigh heavily. Yet her energy read as pure excitement. She was stepping into bigger rooms, bigger moments, and over time, she'll adjust naturally without losing what makes her stand out. Ultimately, she came across as someone genuinely happy to be there, absorbing the experience and enjoying the moment. That kind of energy shouldn't automatically become an issue. Not every reaction needs dissection. Switching gears, let's talk about Love Island star Rhea Aladdin. She definitely stood out on the carpet at the Vanity Fair Oscars after-party. Rhea consistently shows up with strong, memorable looks that keep people engaged. Every appearance feels intentional and meaningful. Right now, she's one of the most interesting people to watch. This is a moment where she could leverage attention into something bigger. A fashion line, a beauty brand, or any venture that aligns with her image. Her name, Bama Barbie, already has strong recognition. It sticks and perfectly matches her persona, which is exactly the kind of branding to build while the spotlight is on her. Expanding into acting could also be strategic, whether through film, television, or smaller projects to start. It would add depth to her career and capitalize on the momentum she's already generating. Rhea carries herself like a star. There's a natural presence that draws people. And without effort. During her interview with Lauren Herbert, she displayed visible nerves on the carpet, but it felt authentic rather than staged. Observers picked up on this, and it made her more relatable, adding to the intrigue surrounding her. Her engagement with the audience is real. People are paying attention, and importantly, they're staying interested. Momentum like this doesn't happen by accident. It's a combination of timing, visibility, and consistent presentation. Rhea is capitalizing on that moment, and it's clear she has a lot ahead of her. Her energy, authenticity, and potential for expansion into other spaces make her someone to watch closely in the coming months. Now shifting to her Love Island castmate, Huda Mustafa.
For anybody who asks, I'm gonna tell them to run, and that's just out of genuine concern. He said, "Let me tell you something, as somebody who dated Huda, she's being on her best behavior right now." Somebody said, he said, "It could be 100% worse. Hide the cutlery you use to cut things in your kitchen, Peacock. And someone said, wait, OMG, y'all dated? She acted like that when y'all were together. He said, worse, but I'm glad her hatefulness is showing in karma.
The conversation around Huda Mustafa has taken a very different tone recently. While she continues to attract attention, it's not the positive kind. A restraining order was filed against her following serious allegations involving her ex, Louis Russell, along with Nicole Aloya and her child. Nicole, who filed the order, claims that Huda traveled from North Carolina to Los Angeles and gained access to the building where she and her child live, immediately raising concern. Nicole alleges that Huda made threatening and alarming statements during the encounter, and accusations of ongoing harassment were included in the filing. There were also claims suggesting that Huda was not in a stable state of mind at the time. According to reports, the situation escalated to a point where legal action was necessary to maintain distance and protect those involved. The restraining order was granted, and even Louis reportedly agreed it was justified, providing insight into how serious things may have been behind the scenes. Nicole also claimed the harassment extended to social media, continuing the tension beyond in-person interactions. While some speculate that emotions from past relationships may have played a role, that has not been confirmed, and it remains speculation. What is clear is that Huda's past behavior on Love Island is being re-examined. Viewers recall her emotionally intense moments on the show, especially in her relationships, but reality TV is not real life. The current discussions involve serious claims and legal matters, not edited entertainment moments. More stories from individuals who say they have personal experiences with Huda have begun to circulate. One clip features a man describing a situation where his boundaries were disregarded, saying he made clear limits that were crossed, which made him uncomfortable. Another alleged ex spoke out on TikTok, warning others to run if they dated her, and adding that while she's currently on her best behavior, past behavior raises concern. While these are personal accounts and allegations, multiple voices speaking up naturally bring more attention and scrutiny. Public reaction now is starkly different from her time on Love Island, when viewers often supported her narrative. Today, people are re-examining certain moments, particularly interactions with contestants like Shelley and Rhea, which didn't sit well with some fans. Questions also arise about Louis continuing to stand by her publicly despite the allegations, leading to speculation about what might be happening behind the scenes. In the larger picture, both Huda and Louis have faced controversial moments before, and some observers note patterns in behavior that continue to attract criticism. Situations like this often unfold over time, and many expect this will not be the last headline connected to them. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Star Watch for more updates.